Welcome to DJ.Studio. In exactly 10 minutes I'm gonna show you all ins and outs of this new cool product. This is the library screen. In the top right corner you see your library. You can scroll through your library, you can order it on rating, artist or title, or you can simply search for Tiesto, for example. If you want to listen to a track, you click it and here you see the preview window. Clicking in the preview window lets you listen to the song immediately. When you are in play mode and you click another song, you see it immediately starts playing. So this is to help you find the right tracks fast. And if you like the track, you simply grab it and you add it to the bottom of the screen. So let me select a few songs and add them to my mix. My mix is here in the bottom of the screen called IMS Ibiza Mix. On the left side, you also see a lot of local resources. If you have your tracks in iTunes, you simply click iTunes and you will find your tracks from iTunes. Do you have Mixed in Key, a good partner of DJ.Studio, then here is your Mixed in Key list and database and you can add your songs. Rekordbox. If you have Rekordbox, you simply select the playlist you want to have and you can listen to the songs from Rekordbox. And hey, this is an old one, Toka's Miracle, and let's grab a few over here from Rekordbox and you drag them over here. If you drag them to DJ.Studio, the tracks get imported. This is a little process where we analyze the key and where we analyze the beat map and cue points and hot cues. I now have a list over here. I can also add tracks from my local hard disk by simply clicking Add Tracks and select a few songs over here and they get imported. The key is an important aspect of DJ.Studio. Let me zoom into my list. I now have 15 songs in my list and here you see the Camelot key notation and that's the key the song is created in. Behind that you see a column where we show you how good the keys match. The 1A matches perfectly with the 1A, but the 1A over here doesn't match with the 7A. When you press it over here, you see that we have a few different colors for matching harmonically songs with each other. You can press Automix, and this is a really cool feature of DJ.Studio, and in Automix you can automatically create the perfect harmonic playlist. When you're ready, you press Automix. And now we make a lot of calculations, a lot of possibilities are there, and we try to match the best list based on BPM and key and try to stay with songs as close to each other as possible for the BPM. We made 38 million combinations to see what the perfect list would be. And this is the result. We have a list that is perfect harmonically mixed. There's only the 9B, that's a very different key, and we had trouble in getting this into the playlist. You also see that there was one song that was a 6B, it's a B again, and we couldn't match it with this mix. So we put it on the bottom, and for the rest we start at 123 BPM and we run up to 135. Once you have auto-mixed, you are ready for your mix. This is the studio view. In the studio view, you see your songs imported. And here you see a song imported from Rekordbox. And from Rekordbox, we grab the hot cues and the cues, and we also grab the phrases. Ideal when you just want to select a part from the song and say, hey, I don't need this phrase. You can simply press the delete button and it's perfectly cut out of the song. Pressing the spacebar, you can listen to the music. And you can also zoom in, and if you zoom even further, you see the details of the music. Since we know perfectly where the beats are, we're also able to mark 4 beats and Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, Ctrl+V, and we enable you to edit in the music. Always, you hear, always perfectly cut. The most cool thing of DJ.Studio is the transition part. So this blue part is the transition. Click it and we show over here that we go from key 1A to 1A. So it's a perfect match, and you see the 2 tracks layered on top of each other. Well, here is one track going out, and here is a track going in. So let's mix it over here. Let's hear when I click the transition. Here in the bottom you see for the transitions all presets that you can make. The preset that we now use is a crossfade. And I can also make it a fade in, or I can make it a fade out, and I'll transition into the new song. And okay, this is okay. Let's go to the next transition. By clicking next transition, we jump immediately to the next song. And here we go from a 1A to a 1A again. And you can drag the songs underneath the transition, but if you want, you can also zoom in and grab the transition itself, or grab the song in the bottom part. Pressing the space, we go into transition mode. Let's do a bass swap and no crossfade. I can put the bass swap somewhere over here. And you see we perfectly switched the bass. Let's make it with a gap of 4 beats. Perfect. Over here is even better. So this is the way how you create transitions in DJ.Studio. As you can see, you can skip very fast through your whole mix, and I have a mix here of 1 hour and 20 minutes. When you are ready with your mix, you can export it. Pressing the export button will show a screen where you can export it to an MP3 or a WAV file. You can also export it to a video file. Well, why should you use a video? Well, we have an option to export it to YouTube. And for YouTube, you need a video. Let me show you. It's so cool. So I go to Toka's Miracle. I'll start playing. And when I go to the video tab over here, you see the animation that we can do for this video. Let's make an animation in the background, or put the album art of the Miracle in the background. So you see, this is really cool to play with. Another cool feature is if you are used to create a professional mix in Ableton Live, well, we have news for you. You can export DJ.Studio directly to Ableton Live. Let me show you. I'll click the button and we have 2 options. We can do a vertical export or we can do a horizontal export. Let's do the vertical export. And as you can see, you have a 1-on-1 exact copy of your DJ.Studio mix, and now in Ableton Live. Here you can continue working on your professional workflow and have shortened your workflow with hours just by using DJ.Studio. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope I inspired you to make some really cool, awesome DJ mixes.